everyone, Nicky D from ecomfromhome.com here, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can create your first blog step by step. Alright, this will probably be a series of videos actually, because one video might not be enough. So stay tuned, watch the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when a new video is released. Alright, so without further ado, let's dive right into it. So before you actually start creating your blog, before me actually showing you how to create a blog, I want to say a few things first. So basically, there's a lot of noise on the internet and lots of people saying that blogging is dead and that kind of stuff, that you don't actually need a blog and all of that stuff, which I can't agree to that. I mean, I think they're quite wrong actually. So the reason why is because even though people don't spend that much time on blogging and reading blogs and all that anymore, your articles in your blog will still rank in Google, right? So having a blog can be done completely, pretty much for free, not completely, but very cheap, and this can be like your own personal space on the web, and you can write about anything that you're interested in. Obviously you need to have a specific niche and all that, but you can write for anything that you want to write about, and this will generate traffic even if you're not good at SEO, even if you don't know what SEO is, because I'm certainly not, I mean, I'm not an SEO guy, so I pretty much know nothing about SEO, to be honest. But I'm gonna show you how to do SEO for people that don't know nothing about SEO as well, so don't worry about that. And that's basically free traffic, and people that are going to read your blog are interested in what you have to say, are interested in what you're doing, obviously, otherwise they wouldn't be reading it, and also those visitors, the visitors to your blog, will later on be converted to leads, so you will capture their email address, and that's where the magic happens. That's where that's how you will start making some commissions using your blog. So I'm gonna show you all of that. This is probably going to be a long series of videos, so now we're gonna focus only on creating the blog and all that stuff, and then in other videos I'm gonna show you the back end of the whole system, and what happens when someone actually subscribes to your email list. So let's dive right into it. So basically you need two things before you start a blog. So you will have to spend some money, not a lot, but you will have to. So the first thing you're gonna need is a domain name. If you just type domain name in Google, you have millions of results. The one that I use to buy my domains is basically GoDaddy. I don't recommend GoDaddy, to be honest, but all my domains are there. So and they're really cheap, man. You can find a really cheap domain names out there. So sorry, for example, I don't know, it all depends from what your niche is, so you need to write about something that you're actually passionate about, so if you used to play loads of video games in the past, and you want to write you're passionate about playing video games, then there you go, you can start a blog about video games. It's probably saturated, there are loads of people doing it, but it doesn't matter, because the internet is so big, everything is growing on a daily basis, there is space for you as well, so you can just you need to write about something that you like. Otherwise, doing a blog as a business model, there are loads of other ways that you can make money much easier than that. So just write about something that you like. And when you decide what you want to write about, you go to GoDaddy and come up with a nice fancy name that is available and you can buy it. You come here, let's say for example, There you go, valuebump.com. So this domain name won't be available. I have checked it in the past, obviously. Oh, valuebump.co.uk is actually available. That's a nice name, but I want it to be .com, yeah? So try and stay with .com domain names, because it just looks more professional. It's just better, yeah? Just get a little sip of tea. Here we go. So you need to come up with a nice domain name that matches your niche and your style and yourself, yeah? When you're happy with your domain name, continue to cut, buy it. It's like £1 the first year, and then it's like £12 the second year. So for £13, you're gonna get 2 years for the domain, yeah, which is very very cheap, yeah. So getting a domain really cheap. Go use GoDaddy or anything else, doesn't matter, and you've got your domain set, yeah. Then the next thing you're gonna need is hosting, yeah. Now we're gonna do a WordPress website, yeah. This icon here, that's WordPress. We're gonna do a WordPress website. There are other platforms out there. There's one called Blogger, I think. There you go, that's Blogger, and many others as well, yeah. But we're gonna use WordPress. WordPress is free, it's very easy to work with, and it's just great, you know. I haven't used Blogger or the other platforms, or it's called CMS, content management systems. I haven't used any of the other ones. I've used only WordPress, and I don't even think about using the rest because, you know, I'm just so used to it, and it just works great, and it's just so easy to use. So I don't even have to think about using another content management system. So we're gonna use WordPress, and you need hosting. So you're gonna come to SiteGround, yeah. Now you can get hosting from many other places, yeah. Even GoDaddy offers hosting, which is dreadful, yeah. Never buy hosting from GoDaddy. The customer service is terrible. Just don't make these guys money. Let them go bust, yeah. Well, don't let them go bust, but they've got loads of customers anyway, but they're just dreadful, yeah. Don't work with them. I've had really bad experience with GoDaddy, so just don't. Come to SiteGround if you want a hassle-free hosting where you don't have any problems at all. I haven't had any problem, and if I wanted, and the best thing about them is they've got 24/7 support via chat, and in most cases, if you're struggling with something, yeah, if there's anything you don't know how to do and stuff like that, they're just going to do it for you. So don't worry about that, yeah. Here it is. That's SiteGround's website. Got live chat, phone, tickets, all of that stuff. Let's check their pricing, yeah. So we're looking for WordPress hosting. I think it's around 70 euros or something like that. Oh, here it is. So we've got the startup, which is $2.95 a month, excluding that. These prices are excluding VAT, yeah. So it's one website, 10 gigabytes of web space, blah blah blah. So I would suggest you go with this one actually. That's $4.95 a month, excluding VAT. So for 12 months, it's around 75 euros a year, yeah. So you pay them 75. So your upfront cost for now is around £90, which for some people is like, you know, oh, why should I spend £90? There is no way you can do anything without spending some money up front, man. The only thing you can do without spending any money up front is start work or something, I don't know. And so you're gonna pay 75 euros to SiteGround. There are other hosting companies as well. That's not the only one. That's the one I recommend. I'll leave a link down below. If you use that link, it's my affiliate link. I'm gonna get a small commission at no extra cost for you, and you're gonna get great hosting platform. so don't worry about that. Yeah, so here we are, 70 euros a year for hosting, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, so you've got the hosting and you've got the domain name, you're good to go. Yeah, now you gotta know that if you're struggling, because you will have to use cPanel and stuff like that. If you already have a website, you want to transfer your website or something like that. But if you need any help whatsoever, you just need to ask SiteGround, and they're gonna do everything. They're gonna do everything for you. Yeah, they're just spectacular, man. They're just great, and their customer service and all that is just top notch. So go with SiteGround. Okay, enough with talking about SiteGround. So, obviously, I'm not gonna buy a domain and hosting right now because I already have a domain and hosting. So I'm just gonna switch to WordPress, and this is what your WordPress site will look like the moment you log in for the first time. Yeah. So you've got your domain, you've got your hosting, it's all connected, it's all done and set, it's all working lovely. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna log into WordPress, and this is how it looks like. Ta-da! So here it is. This is how WordPress looks like for the first time when you log in. Now, um, you can see here that there is a new. This is just recently. So WordPress have developed a new. I don't know how is this called. Theme, new theme, I guess. Which is called Guttenberg. Now I haven't used it, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. But if you're looking to go for completely free, you can install this one. Excuse me. You can install Gutenberg and give it a go. Yeah, I haven't used it. I'm going to tell you why right now. So the first thing we're going to do when you actually log in is, where is it? So right here, appearance, you've got themes, yeah? I'm going to talk about themes a little bit right now. So these here, 2017, 2015, 2016, these are all free themes supplied by WordPress. I'm going to show you how it looks like. So I have chosen already this one. They're all looking like free themes, yeah? So they work for a very simple blog, where you don't actually plan to, make money with it, or you don't want to be top notch or anything like that. For us, if you want to start for free, just use one of the free themes. Yeah. So let me show you how it looks like. I'm using a domain called the Hidden Jeweler, which is one of my first domains that I actually tried to build a Shopify store with. So now it's just for testing purposes. So this is how it looks like. You see, you've got that hero image here. You can change the image, obviously. And you've got the posts, and you've got the sidebar here with categories and recent comments and all that stuff. Proudly powered by WordPress. I would delete that actually. Anyway, so here it is. Now, this is a very, very simple theme. But it still works. If you want to start writing straight away, you can do that. You can start writing straight away about whatever your niche is. Yeah. The way to write a post is just click posts, add new. Well, I already have Thrive Architect installed, but I'm going to talk about that in a second, okay? So here it is. You can give the post a name. Let's say we're going to do a health and fitness blog, and the name will be 5 tips to lose 20 kilos of fat in 5 days. Done. So this is the headline. Here you can see what the link will look like, and here you can just start writing the post. Hi, I don't know what. Let me just. I'm just gonna take some information from somewhere and do like that. Just so there is something, you know. So here we are. That's our blog post. So right here you can choose the format. We're gonna leave it as standard. You can choose a category. So if we're going to be a health and fitness blog, I'm gonna add a new category called losing fat. No, weight weight loss. Weight loss category. There you go. This is in the weight loss category. Tags, lose fat. Um, this is just regular stuff, guys. This is just nothing special, really. Lose fat. Um, Fat lost. That kind of stuff. What else can we add here? Lose belly fat, cutting, shredding, shredded, and that kind of cool stuff. Feature image. Let's pick a feature image. Upload file. I'm gonna upload any file. Nope. There you go. We're gonna use this one. Now when you're uploading pictures, make sure you fill in those stuff here as well, because your pictures actually rank in Google as well. So what I will do is I will actually use the name of the article, which was lose belly fat for 5 days or something like that. Yeah, use this one, paste it here, paste it here. I won't put a description, because when you put a description it appears underneath the picture and we don't want that. And we're ready to go. So we're gonna publish that. And we're gonna view the post right now and see how it looks like. There you go. So we've got the featured image here. Then we've got the post here with all the text. Obviously you can edit the text the same way as you can edit it in any other place. You can paste links here, you can underline, you can capitalize, you can make it bold and all that stuff. We've got this one here, leave reply. You can see a previous post. If we add another one, there will be next post and stuff like that. So this is basically, guys, your first article, which is completely free of charge. Obviously you pay for hosting and domain, yeah? And but wordpress.org, WordPress itself is free. Now there are apps like in any other platform, CMS platform like Shopify and all that. There are loads of apps that you can use if you want to, or you can avoid if you don't want to spend any money. You can literally start doing that for free, yeah, without just paying for domain and hosting, and it will still rank in Google. Now, apps are actually called plugins. Excuse me. So what we're gonna do right now then is let's just see how the site looks like. There you go. So when you click on the website, and you can see the first post is coming up right here. And you can see it looks really nice. You can see this is the featured image, the headline, and the post itself. So this is how WordPress works, and this is how you can start a blog for free, pretty much for free. Now, What we are going to do though is we don't want to have a blog for free that um, we just sit there and wait for it to rank and that kind of stuff, because we want to start building a blog and we can take advantage of it. We can start using it straight away for our own benefit, yeah, because um, you will use this blog to rank in Google, to drive traffic to it, and our goal is to convert that traffic into leads, yeah. So you want the visitors that go to your blog, visit your blog and consume your content. You want to convert them, you want to actually capture them, yeah, from just random visitors, and you want to convert them into leads, because when you do that, you've got access to these people. You can actually message them, you can send them emails, you can send them Facebook Messenger notifications if they go on your Messenger bot, all that kind of stuff. So let's continue, and I can show you how we're gonna do that. Now, to do that, we will basically have to spend some money um, on plugins. Now, a bare bone blog with no plugins or nothing, yeah, it still works. You can still write about your passion. You can still drive traffic to it. I mean, the traffic will drive itself basically, because when you're doing SEO and all that stuff, it will just start to appear in Google, and people will go there and they will read your content. Now, when people are reading your content, as I said, we want those people to convert. Yeah, we want the people to come onto your email list so you can start sending them emails. The emails don't have to be spammy, they don't have to be you don't have to try and sell them something straight away or anything like that. You can just provide even more value, and you have to provide even more value to the people that are inside your ecosystem, that are on your email list, your messenger bot and all that stuff, than the people that are just visiting the website, because the people that are on your email list are closer to, they're like your friends, yeah. Your friends are on your email list, and people that watch your videos or read your blog and all that stuff, they're actually just people that you know, and you might potentially become friends, let's say it that way. So now, before we do anything else, we're gonna go to now you need to go to plugins. Yeah, I'm using a plugin called Thrive. So I use everything that's Thrive. Yeah, I'm gonna show you Thrive themes right now. Thrive themes. Yeah. Now this is, in my opinion, the best thing you can install on your WordPress blog. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you now why right now. Yeah, so when you click on our products, you can see all of their products, man. All of their products. You've got Thrive Architect, which I've got installed, and I'm gonna show you in a second. You've got Thrive Leads. Yeah, this is just superb tool for your blog, where you can actually, it will really help you with capturing more leads and turning your visitors, the visitors to your blog, into leads. Thrive Ovation, which is gather and display testimonials for social proof. Thrive Ultimatum, create evergreen countdown campaigns. Thrive Headline Optimizer, A/B test blog post headlines to get more clicks. Now this is spectacular, honestly. This is like you can write 10 different headlines for your blog post, and they'll be all changing automatically, and they'll be A/B testing each other against each other, and then obviously you will see which one converts the best, and then you will start making your other headlines the same or something like that. Clever widgets, the themes themselves, quiz builder, etc, etc, etc. Yeah, so it's a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's a very good value for money. It's a very good product. I highly recommend it. But let me just show you how to use Thrive themes in action. So you need to know that the rest of this video series will be based on using Thrive themes. Okay, I use Thrive Teams. I highly recommend it, and I'm gonna show you how you can use it too and what's the benefits of it. So I have just showed you that what a plain blog without anything looks like. It doesn't look bad, and it still gets the job done. But like with everything, if you spend money on it, it will be better. Yeah, you can start doing it for free, but if you spend money, it's better. Cool. So I have now already installed Thrive Architect, which is their page builder, okay, which is like a front-end page editor, um, very similar to ClickFunnels and all of them, yeah, like ClickFunnels, Kartra, and all those page builders and funnel builders and stuff like that. Thrive Architect is the same thing, but it's much cheaper. Is for WordPress. Obviously, it's not exactly the same. There are quite a few different differences. Um, I'm not gonna talk about that right now. So here we are. If you want to install a plugin, you can just go to plugins here, click add new. Sorry, my internet's a bit slow. And here they are. If you know what you're looking for, you can just type it here. There are loads and loads and loads of different plugins. You can see BB Press is forum software. You can create your own forum. Uh, this is another. This is the same, another forum software, and all that stuff. Now, if you want to install Thrive Teams, because Thrive Teams is not here. Basically, you need to buy it. I'll leave a link down below for the Thrive membership, which is great value for money. And if you're interested in creating great looking websites on WordPress, just go ahead and get it. It has 30-day money back guarantee, like with everything that's digital and that's online. If it doesn't have money back guarantee, you better don't buy it. So Thrive Tubes has 30 days money back guarantee, so you can give it a try. If you don't like it, just cancel and get a refund. Yeah. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'll just log in, and I'm gonna download all the plugins. Yeah. If I can log in, because I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't remember the password. Anyway, I'm gonna log in and I'll start downloading plugins. So it basically is you're gonna download the plugin from their website. It's gonna go to your desktop. Then you click on upload plugin. You choose the file, and that's it. And you're done. Yeah. So when you install Thrive, yeah, you will see this green leaf button here, which says Thrive Dashboard. You're gonna click there, and this is like it's their option menu. Yeah, you can see Thrive. You can watch video for Thrive Architect how to use it if you're unsure. Although if you use it for a couple of days, you will. It's very easy. Now we've got API connections. You can click here. And this is the place where you're gonna connect Thrive Teams with your autoresponder. So you can connect it with your Facebook, your Google, your Twitter. You can connect it with reCAPTCHA WordPress account. You can connect it with GoToWebinar, Webinar Jump Studios for webinars. You can connect it with different autoresponders. So if you're using, for example, MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, Aweber, GetResponse. I used to use GetResponse in the past. You've got Infusionsoft, and pretty much all of them, but not all. Yeah, it's not all. I'm using Kartra, and Kartra is not available as of now. I might email Thrive Teams and just ask them if they plan on integrating with Kartra. We've got general settings. We have got templates and symbols. I'm going to talk about that in a second when I'm actually showing you how to use Thrive Architect. Got notification manager, so you can receive a notification every time when someone subscribes to your list and that kind of stuff. And the one that we are actually interested in right now is landing pages, analytics, and scripts. So when you click here, you can insert code for every single landing page that you create. Yeah. So I would recommend you to place 3 types of codes here. So the first code will be Google Analytics. Yeah. So you need to go to Google Analytics, and you need to make a new account there. Obviously, I need to sign in, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna create separate videos for that kind of stuff. Yeah, but basically, you need to sign off Google Analytics. What Google Analytics will allow you to do is it will basically tell you how many people are checking on your website. It will tell you where is the traffic. This is basically tracking traffic to your blog. That's what Google Analytics is, and it's very important so you know where people are coming from and which pages, which posts are they viewing the most, which posts are they interested in, and that kind of stuff. Yeah. So you can see here which posts are people looking at. You can see what type of devices they're using, which countries is the traffic coming from, and that kind of stuff. Yeah, this is very important. So you need to set this up as soon as possible. Yeah. Another thing that you need to set is Facebook Pixel, and that's pretty much when you install Thrive. Yeah. That's the first thing that you're gonna do. Yeah, you're gonna set Google Analytics, Facebook Pixel, and there is another one called Hotjar. But this Hotjar is only if you're gonna create pages on your website, like sales pages and stuff like that. So it's more like for funnels. Yeah, if you're building funnels, this is a great thing to install, and you can start for free. Actually, you can start using it for free. And what it does is it shows you a recording of every single visitor visit to your website. So basically, it shows you what they read about, what they do on the page, and all that stuff. Yeah. So this is a great thing, but you don't have to do that if you're just building a blog. So Google Analytics and Facebook Pixel is what you need to install. Yeah. So this is what you do here. Now what I'm gonna do is I need to install a theme, a proper theme, and I'm gonna use my Thrive theme. So I'm gonna install a theme from Thrive, and this will be basically the main job done. Yeah. Now there is another thing that you can do. Yeah, if you want to create a website really quick, yeah, you don't need to install a theme or any of that, because all you need is Thrive Architect basically. So when you've got Thrive Architect, you just go to where is pages, okay, it is, and add a new page. And using Thrive Architect, you can basically create a home page. You can basically create a website which is like just landing pages, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so it's just landing pages, similar like if you use Kartra or if you use ClickFunnels. Yeah, these softwares, Kartra and ClickFunnels, are just landing pages. Yeah, it's not a proper website. So that's what you can do with Thrive Architect as well. Just create simple landing pages. Yeah, and you'll be amazed how good it looks like. I'm going to show you now in a second when it loads. Please excuse the internet connection, it's because I'm using my data. I'm using my mobile data, and that's why it's so slow. But when it loads, I'm going to show you how quickly you can create your homepage. So the way you're going to do that is you're going to use already pre-made templates, right? So it's going to take you like 10-15 minutes to create a proper page. Come on. So when we do that, yeah, when you start creating all those pages, you're gonna create 4 or 5 pages first. All right. So we're gonna create the home page. Then we're gonna create a disclaimer, right? Affiliate disclaimer page where it says, "Look, guys, on this website we're using affiliate links. If you use any of our affiliate links, we're gonna get a small commission which helps support the blog, and that kind of stuff." Yeah. So basically, you can pay someone on Fiverr to write your disclaimer, your privacy policy. Yeah, because people need to know that. And these are all must. Yeah, you must have a privacy policy. You must have a disclaimer page. You must have what else I can't remember. Yeah. So here we are inside that. Blah blah blah. So I'm gonna stop the video right now because the internet connection is terrible, and I'll keep shooting the videos, and they will be all released like one by one, yeah, throughout the next week or so. So, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can get notification every time a new video is out. And we're going to talk about blogging now in the next few videos until we create a very good looking blog using Thrive themes and WordPress. And then what we're going to do is I'll create another series of videos about how you can actually what actually happens when someone subscribes to your email list. So I'm going to show the whole backend in this blog, yeah, because it's an awful lot of work there as well, and I'm gonna share all that with you, right? So stay tuned, talk soon, bye bye.